Assalamualaikum. My name is Anizawani binti Abdul Qayyum. I'm from Group Power Ranger Girls. Today, we will present about the role of police in handling child abuse case in Malaysia. Child abuse in Malaysia is a serious social and criminal issue involving physical, emotional, sexual abuse and neglect. It includes action or failures that cause injury, trauma, exploitation or the denial of basic needs. Recent reports from PDRM and JKM show over 7,000 cases in 2024 with physical abuse and neglect being the most common. The recent case, both in family and institutions such as the Gisb incident, highlight the urgent need for stronger monitoring, enforcement and cooperation among law enforcement, welfare agency, education sector and the public to ensure children's safety and rights are protected.
Laws such as the Child Act 2001, Amendment 2016, and the Domestic Violence Act 1994 protect children by giving authorities the power to rescue, place, and provide care for abused children. This law also imposes punishments on perpetrator and ensure that children's rights to live in a safe and healthy environment are preserved. For example, if a child is physically abused by their parents, a welfare officer can take action under Section 18 of the Child Act 2001 to place the child in a protection while the investigation is carried out. Hence, this legal protection plays an important role in preventing further harm to the victim. It ensures that abusers are held accountability for their actions while allowing children to receive proper psychological support and rehabilitation. On the other hand, such enforcement help create a safer environment for all children in Malaysia. The D11 Division, Sexual, Women and Child Investigation is responsible for investigating cases involving sexual abuse, physical violence and neglect against women and children. D11 also provide protection and counseling service and referral to relevant agencies such as the Department of Social Welfare. As an example, when a report is made about the rape of a school student, D11 officer will investigate the case carefully, take the victim's statement in a sensitive manner, and refer the victims to a hospital and counselor for medical and emotional support. Besides that, when a report is made about a school student who has been sexually assaulted, D11 officer will investigate the case, record the victim's statement professionally, and ensure that victim receive medical treatment and psychological support. D11 officer receive special training on how to communicate with child victims without causing fear or trauma. They are trained in ethical interview, child psychology, and forensic procedure to ensure that investigations are conducted safely and effectively. For example, in a sexual abuse case, a D11 officer will use a child-friendly interview room to talk to the victim in a calm, non-threatening environment, encouraging the child to speak openly and honestly without pressure. Therefore, this legal protection plays an important role in preventing further harm to the victim. It ensures that abusers are held accountable for their actions while allowing children to receive proper psychological support and rehabilitation. In the long term, such enforcement helps create a safer environment for all children in Malaysia. The main challenge include difficulty obtaining physical evidence, inconsistent statements from traumatized victims, and family interference that may prevent the case from proceeding to court. Additionally, lengthy legal processes, time constraints, and lack of witnesses can make it difficult for police to ensure justice. For example, in emotional abuse case, the police may struggle to present strong evidence in court because there are no visible physical injuries, relying on a victim statement and a psychological report. Nevertheless, this challenge highlights the need for better collaboration between the police, social welfare departments, and forensic experts. By improving coordination, evidence gathering methods, and victim protection systems, investigation can be conducted more efficiently and justly. Continuous training and awareness are also necessary to strengthen the legal process and ensure the rights of child victims are fully protected.
The Gisb child abuse case in Malaysia. In 2024, Malaysian authorities raided several welfare homes run by Gisb after receiving reports of abuse. During these operations, more than 400 children were rescued. Many of them showed signs of physical abuse, neglect, and even sexual exploitation. One caregiver later pleaded guilty under the Child Act 2001 and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. This case highlights the need for stronger child protection and better oversight in private welfare institutions.
The police investigation followed a structured process beginning with intelligence gathering and initial complaint from the public and former residents. Following this, coordinated raids were conducted to remove the children from potential dangerous environments. Evidence collection involved medical examination, psychological assessment, and the retrieval of physical evidence from the facilities. Police also conduct interviews with children, staff members, and other witnesses to establish the chronology and severity of the abuse. Due to the sensitivity of the case, investigators had to apply child operant interviewing techniques and work closely with medical professionals to verify injury and collect forensic evidence. The evidence obtained from the basis of the criminal charge brought forward to the prosecution, and several related financial accounts of Gisb were frozen to prevent suffering or obstruction during investigation.
In summary, the Gisb child abuse case revealed major weaknesses in institutional monitoring and highlight the urgent need for stronger child protection mechanisms in Malaysia. The investigation demonstrated the critical role of the police, especially the D11 Division, in rescuing victims, gathering evidence, and ensuring offenders are held accountable. It also showed that effective handling of child abuse case requires a multidisciplinary approach involving JKM hospital, psychologists, NGO, and the legal system. The severe physical and psychological trauma suffered by the victim emphasizes the importance of early investigation, trauma-informed practice, and long-term rehabilitation. Moving forward, improvement such as enhanced training, better interagency coordination, stronger enforcement, and closer supervision of welfare institutions are necessary to prevent similar cases. Ultimately, this case enforces the responsibility of all sector law enforcement, welfare agency, and society to protect children and ensure their safety, dignity, and rights are preserved at all times.